good morning, Andy. Hope you're all doing well. And this is about the bitter gourd, and it reduces bad cholesterol level. It is useful for your glowing skin and hair, and it improves liver health. It boosts the immunity. It controls the diabetes, purifies the blood. It supports the liver health. It lowers the bad cholesterol, and it aids the management. It lowers the blood glucose level. See, whenever we are saying it is purifying the liver, gives relief from hemorrhoids, antifungal infections are reduced, and this is the importance of Karela or bitter gourd. Okay, and coming to every part like anti-cancerous, antioxidant, anti-diabetic, good for it treats arthritis. It treats defective neural tubes, anti-aging benefits, enriched in vitamins, which boosts up the immunity, promotes the weight loss. హలో గుడ్ మార్నింగ్. అయితే ఒక విషయం ఏంటంటే ఐ వాంట్ టు టెల్ యూ ఇస్ సి దిస్ ఇస్ మాన్సూన్. You have plenty of nice vegetables you will get now. Kindly utilize the vegetables coming here. And see, here the main thing is it improves the body immunity, and such a wonderful thing that immunity boosters are definitely required in the present situations, and bitter gourd is one among that. And it is rich in anti-diabetic properties. The blood glucose level comes down, and it treats the arthritis, that is bone related. Arthritis means inflammation of the bones, and it helps for digestion, and it lowers the bad cholesterol. It cleanses the liver. See, anytime on the whole, bitter gourd is having saponins and terpenoids, which keeps the bitter gourd bitter taste because of these antioxidants. And the bitter gourd have the capacity for cleansing the liver. It lowers the blood glucose level. It lowers the blood glucose level means anti-diabetic properties it is rich with. First of all, it is good for diabetic patients and pre-diabetic to prevent diabetes in life. It purifies the blood. It it is good for, it even treats the skin disorders. It is antioxidant rich food, no? So it is rich with anti-cancer properties, and it is helpful for boosting up the immune system. It reduces bad cholesterol in the heart, and also it cleanses the liver, and it helps for digestive system. Digestion is very, because healthy gut is healthy mind. It prevents skin and hair problems because some people will have so much of hair loss due to oxidative stress. And this is brief about bitter gourd. Bitter gourd is bitter because of saponins and terpenoids. Sometimes we need not remove the peel. Only thing is we need to soak little time in salt and turmeric and tamarind water for some time, so that bitterness will come down, and then you can utilize this one in any method of cooking. You can cook this bitter gourd for healthy lifestyle because it is very beneficial. Those who like bitter gourd, you can have plenty of varieties every time. And you need to understand one thing. A You may say that one word, yeah, these are all present in Google. We are going through, we can read them. What is the difference that you are making here? Yes, definitely. What is the importance of clinical knowledge? That is, we need to question. Google can just guide you to some extent. If you want to go from one place to another, we'll have a Google map help. It can only reach you to the one particular point to another particular point. But what happens in the thorough clinical knowledge, in case of emergencies, in case of sudden issues of health, a doctor alone can save the human. He alone can protect the human. He is a true warrior. So trust your dietitian and physician thoroughly, because in emergencies you cannot help yourself by checking Google. Is it not so? In that way, that is very important. And whenever I read in this way because cooking channel, cooking foods, I'm correlating with the medical, because nowhere lawfully we should be identified as a wrong thing. If you are saying something on the medical time, how with half knowledge some people will point it out and they say it something on a lawful side to prevent that 100%. I'm taking some slips of this Google content only because my side nothing will be wrong. But without thorough knowledge, how can I be a medical practitioner? Tell me, I'm a registered medical practitioner. And anti-diabetic properties, anti-cancerous properties, good for headache, and it treats eye disorders. See how nice it is. It will treat eye disorders also. It is good for skin complaints and hair to be beautiful. And these are all plus things. Good for the eyes. I'm repeating this again and again. It is very good for eyes. So whenever you have a chance of eating bitter gourd, eat them nicely, enjoy the recipe, and most of the time you try to repeat it. Ours is a cooking channel, and what all the contents we are cooking in the kitchen. Yesterday, 2 days, I have shown you the complete method of cooking bitter gourd. And some people, if you dislike the cooking method in air fryer, you can cook it on pan also. If you feel the nutrients are lost, you can cook them in the steam first, then you can cook them on the pan. Is it not so? See, some every time remember one thing: salt and oil are always your personal and your personal choice, because everybody's constitution is different, everybody's food requirement is different. So don't compare with the oil and salt. Don't show hesitation, because nobody's constitution is alike with other person. That we need to understand. Hello, hello, good morning. Good morning, Avakaya Pappu, Neyyi channel here. This is for you people. I'm awake now, and instead of wasting time, I'm going through a valuable topic here. I'm Dr. Sirisha here. Good morning. How are you all? And intently, it improves the body immunity and natural immunity and acquired immunity. Now, in present situations, we honestly need immunity boosters every day, and this could be the best immunity booster. And antioxidants are high, so it is with anti-cancerous properties also, and it prevents heart problems. It is good for diabetes. It is rich in vitamins. It lowers the blood glucose level. And for glowing skin and lustrous hair, it is good. Especially, this is good for liver. Whenever you remember the word of bitter gourd, you remember it is good for liver, because free radicals are the toxins released. Also, the toxins, free radicals and toxins are released from the industrial pollutions and vehicle pollution. They try to invade the human body. They go on destroy the T cells or the immunity cells, and they try to destroy the DNA damage they try to cause. And DNA destruction is always very ill for the human. And if DNA is secured, human lifespan will increase, and that important it is. And T cells are continuously damaged by the toxins released by by the industrial pollution and also vehicle pollution, that is highly defended by antioxidant rich foods. Antioxidant is one we can see here, bitter gourd. Also, during the metabolic process like digestive system, excretory system, any system of the body, the nervous system or any system, cardiovascular system, during the metabolic process also, the toxins are released. They try to destroy T cells, and also they try to destroy the DNA. So, to prevent that, also, we need to take good antioxidant rich foods, and one among them could be bitter gourd, because mine is a cooking channel. I have all rights to explain about the content, what we are cooking and what we are eating, and I'm correlating the subject in that way. And I tell you one thing, with half knowledge nobody can remain. So you can follow your physician, and dietitian is a caution tip, because bitter gourd is not we are using from here. It is since long years we are using. So no queries or questions. But some people are always with controversial thoughts. Some people are always with half knowledge. So we suggest them, kindly go to your trustworthy physician and dietitian to make any changes in your health and lifestyle, and acts as antifungal agent. See, some people will have related infection. So how good it is, because obviously it is producing the immunity, it is strengthening your immunity. Fungal infection means, again, it is a bigger topic, that need to prevent fungus. See, some people will have dandruff, white scaly dandruff on the scalp. Hello, hello, good morning. And that white scaly dandruff is nothing but a fungus only. And it is, if it is smelly, it will be yellow color. uh, that dandruff, the dandruff which is yellow color is always smelly, means it is a fungus. See, white one is generally in white flakes. Due to dry scalp also you will get. But if it is smelly, it is definitely a fungal infection. It starts losing the hair and all. To prevent such things also, orally, this Karela is very useful. So that is important for such things also. It is a very good blood purifier, and ultimately liver cleansing is very important. It is one among them is bitter gourd is very useful for cleansing the liver part. And what else? It is good for headache. It treats eye disorders. It helps in preventing vomitings, nausea sensation. It prevents certain infections. It is rich in vitamins. It boosts up the immune system. It helps in maintaining blood glucose levels. It helps in weight loss. And what else? What else? See, PCOD problem is polycystic ovarian disease in the young girls, we can see, because in the ovary they have uh, water, and that is globule cyst formation in the ovary, and that cyst, you can say follicular cyst, no? And to prevent that one PCOD problem, they have testosterone dominant in the body. Suddenly they start getting acromegalic face, and also they start putting lot of weight. And to prevent such things, they are suggested for a diabetic diet only. That it is so good for that sort of conditions also. And it treats defective neural tubes. You can understand one word, it is good for our nervous system also. So I say many times, food itself is a great medicine. For this reason only, in our kitchen we have plenty of herbs, natural kitchen herbs, which are very helpful. Each has got its own importance. And with the combination of garlic, it is really wonderful, because garlic is rich with allicin. You people know how important the allicin is. The combination of garlic and also the bitter gourd is very tasty. From our kitchen side, I am seeing you. This time I have cooked, I have so many varieties of bitter gourd I prepared in my channel. Kindly go through. So whenever I am cooking, I am correlating the nutrition part also, and you need to understand its importance. See, we cannot judge every time the food with eyes, because food need to be tasted with the taste buds. It is it not so? If you have an idea, you can understand the combinations of certain foods which are very helpful. Like combination, other day I have prepared onion, potato, then with the combination of bitter gourd. It is obviously very tasty, onion curry and potato curry. In center, removing the peel and cutting in two sections. That is very interesting. Bitter gourd. If you don't have time, you can steam the vegetable, and you can cook if you want very less oil to your pan. Or else, if you don't have time, go in air fryer. If you don't like air fryer, go on the pan. Choice could be yours all the time. It boosts up the immunity. That is very important. It is very good for hair loss. It is saying, and it treats arthritis also. It prevents jaundice. How good it is. Good morning, good morning. Avakaya pappu Neyyi channel here. Good morning, Andy. Hope you're all doing well. This is for NRA people. I'm awake now. Suddenly I woke up and I want to say one hi to all the fans who are all attached to the channel from different places. Okay, thank you. Good morning. I think ఏంటంటే ఈ కాకరకాయ అనేది మనకి అంత మంచి బోన్ అనమాట హ్యూమన్స్కి. చూడండి, ఇది లివర్ని క్లెన్స్ చేయటమే కాకుండా జాండిస్ని నుంచి మనిషిని కాపాడుతుందంట. అండ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ రిచ్ విత్ యాంటీ ఫంగల్ ప్రాపర్టీ. అంటే తల మీద కొంతమందికి ఏంటంటే ఆన్ ద స్కాల్ప్ పార్ట్ దేర్ విల్ బి వైట్ ఫ్లేక్స్ of the silver flakes we can see the dandruff, and if it is lightly yellow colored, that can be said as fungal infection. Definitely that sort of things with the oral things like bitter gourd taking, those problem can be rectified. And as it is rich in antioxidants, it is also rich with anti-cancerous properties, and they try to prevent the cancer cells anamata. Our production కానీ our development కానీ they try to prevent. And the saponins and terpenoids present in the bitter gourd, that makes the taste also bitter. And bitter gourd is very good for health. And that saponins and terpenoids, you don't remove it completely. Okay, and first day I removed the peel, second day I cooked with the peel only. So food itself is a great medicine basing on that concept. Bitter gourd is very beneficial for our health, and it treats the hemorrhoids, that is piles, that is also very important. And it purifies the blood, and it is what else? See, I want to tell you only one thing. In clinical emergencies, doctors alone can help you. You cannot take the support of Google and YouTube all the time to in clinical emergencies. Sudden the pulse rate goes or high, it goes down, bradycardia, tachycardia. These are all clinical part. In the clinical part, the challenging task is taken by the doctor itself. So half knowledge is always dangerous. Type 1 diabetes is different. Again, type 2 diabetes is different. But what I suggest you is to prevent diabetes for pre-diabetic people and diabetic people, Karela or bitter gourd is very, very beneficial. And to prevent the DNA damage and T cells damage every time due to free radicals and toxins, this bitter gourd is very essential. Hello, hello, good morning. I'm drowsy too. I'm drowsy too. But to say one hi to you people, I'm awake because many other fans and followers are attached to the channel. I want to say one good morning to everyone. Hello, hello. And I'm feeling so drowsy, but still I'm making one medical content because see, previously when I'm keeping medical content in the cooking channel, nobody used to watch. Now at least if I'm uploading 250 to 300 people, they're watching the medical content also. So that I felt so happy because people started understanding what I say. And the first thing it is immunity. Immunity is disease fighting capacity. We really need of immunity boosters right this moment in the present situations. And kakarkai or bitter gourd stands one among them. Hello, hello, आप कौन है? क्या है? Hello. I can see one person standing on the screen. Who are you? Hello, hello, good morning. And here is the immune system and also rich in vitamins, aids in digestion. And you need to understand one thing. What she is reading by seeing the Google collection, you're thinking, no, no, some people with half knowledge, they try to trouble us unlawfully. And what is wrong here that we are going with half knowledge? Some people think in a wrong way that they get misguided. So, evidence is very important. Going through the law is very, very important. So, in that way, I have selected these things. And without knowledge, how can I be a registered medical practitioner? So, if nothing is going wrong, only thing I can tell you is you can just read the content in the Google. But clinical knowledge and saving a patient during clinical emergencies can be done only by the registered medical practitioners. So kindly respect your doctors and also dietitians who have got thorough knowledge to take you towards the health. And what else? What else? Good morning. And I already repeated finally the synoptic way. It is very good for your liver health, for detoxification of the liver. And the third one, it is good for prevention of jaundice. Hello, hello, good morning. Good morning, Avakaya Pappu, Neyyi channel here, and it cleanses the liver, it reduces blood glucose level, it acts as antifungal agent to prevent fungus means a collection of dandruff on the scalp only that can be rectified by taking this one orally. And I don't believe in external applications. They are not that useful. The internal food take is very important. It acts as a beneficial thing. 95% or 98% food intake is very important. Then only 2 to 3% maximum external applications we can give, because only external application cannot reduce your health issues. Good morning, Avakaya Pappu, Neyyi channel here. Good morning. And it prevents skin problems because as it is rich with antioxidant, anti-cancerous properties, it is rich with. So how nice it is. Food itself is a great medicine అనే కాన్సెప్ట్లో బిటర్ గార్డ్ ఎంత బాగుందో చూసారా? ఒక్కసారి అర్థమవుతుందా మీకు? ఇదంతా కూడా రోగ నిరోధక శక్తిని పెంపొందిస్తుంది. ఇట్ ప్యూరిఫైస్ ద బ్లడ్ అంట. చక్కగా లివర్ని డిటాక్సిఫికేషన్స్, టాక్సిన్స్ ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో, ఫ్రీ రాడికల్స్, విషవాయు పదార్థాలు ఇండస్ట్రీస్ నుంచి బయట ఈ యొక్క వెహికల్స్ పొల్యూషన్స్ ఏం చేస్తాయి అంటే టీ సెల్స్ని డ్యామేజ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాయి, డిఎన్ఏని డిస్ట్రాయ్ చేయాలని చూస్తుంటాయి. అలాంటి వాటిని ప్రివెంట్ చేయడానికి యాంటీ ఆక్సిడెంట్ రిచ్ ఫుడ్స్ ఎప్పుడు కూడా మనకు అవసరం అనమాట. అందులో ది బెస్ట్ కాకరకాయ అని చెప్పచ్చు. మనం కుకింగ్ ఛానల్తో రిలేట్ చేసుకుంటూ దాని హెల్త్ బెనిఫిట్స్ చెప్పుకోవటం వల్ల ఏమవుతుందంటే కంటిన్యూస్గా జనాలు ఇవి ఉపయోగించడం జరుగుతుందన్నమాట. అండ్ మోర్ ఓవర్ ఐ విల్ టెల్ యూ వన్ వాల్యుబుల్ పాయింట్. Kindly understand clinically. Whenever a person is sick, whenever a person is diseased, they remember one particular thing. If they have thorough knowledge of reducing blood glucose level, the infection obviously goes down. That is very important. Try to bring the blood glucose levels very down whenever you feel sick or infected. That is one useful tip I want to tell you. And one more thing is the blood vessels supplying to the heart may have some cholesterol accumulation, that we say bad cholesterol and also good cholesterol. To prevent bad cholesterol, with these so many foods we suggest, no, in that way this bitter gourd is also one among. But I want to tell you one more point here. Atherosclerosis is accumulation of fats in the blood vessels of the heart. You know that one. And at certain stage they become like plagues and they fall down and pull up at one particular place, that is blood clot. Whenever you read one particular point, antioxidant foods are best blood thinners also. It doesn't mean that you need to stop your medication which you are following. It is food can prevent the disease, but once the man is diseased, he definitely need a potentized medicine. So never be misguided. Okay, under your supervision of your dietitian and physician, you need to take proper guidelines and then follow the food also, because this is not that we are declaring today that bitter gourd is essential and good. This is since long years the people are using and no side effects with bitter gourd, but we cannot uh, satisfy half knowledge person. So to prevent, we are saying it as a caution tip. We know this bitter gourd is very good, but some people say they have some other, but all the symptoms they have, they think that wrong way every time. So to prevent lawful problems, I say one caution tip: go to a dietitian and physician. I myself, I'm a registered medical practitioner and I have a thorough clinical knowledge, and I'm synoptic in, I'm making the things synoptic and producing in front of you. But to prevent certain lawful things, we are saying one caution tip. Kindly you understand. and this is cooking channel. I have every right to correlate the subject so that multiple times the people start enjoying the same recipe and they will have a good health. Hello, hello, good morning. Good morning, okay, Pappu, Neyyi channel here. Good morning, and I'm very glad that you people are understanding the medical importance of the food because nutrition part in the present situations you definitely need a strong immunity boosters for that also one reason this could be a great food for immunity boosting up also. How nice it is. Hello, hello, good morning. Almost every point I have recollected and told, no, it is helpful for some people will have lot of hair loss due to oxidative stress that can be prevented by bitter antioxidant rich foods. That's what I am saying. So kindly go through, have a thorough knowledge of what you are taking food into your gut, and healthy gut is healthy mind. Remember that one particular point. And homemade foods are always hygienic, clean, without dust, and without improper food oil or cooking oil. So, combination of garlic and ginger is always interesting in medical way and also in taste wise. So, whenever a human is deceased, he definitely need a potentized form of medicine. That you should never forget this one particular point. But to prevent the disease, to prevent lifestyle disorders, we definitely need food. Food itself is a great medicine, undoubtedly, and taste is never far to nutrition because we can eat in the tasty form at the same time, no nutrient loss. That is my concept. And in Avakaya Pappu Neyyi channel, every day I think of only one thing on editing process. How simple you can see on cooking. That simple you should feel on your off screen. That is very important from my channel side. And what else? What else? Good morning. I'm living the life within short time. Hello, hello. Good morning.